Thailand has the craziest New Year celebration on earth. It's called Songkran, and for a few days the entire country turns into one giant water fight. But this year I've decided to experience it on Kratom, a legal herbal drink that's been everywhere in Thailand for generations. It's surrounded by hype, controversy and a lot of very mixed opinions. So in this video I want to answer 3 questions. How does Kratom affect body and mind? Can Kratom replace alcohol? And finally, how does it feel like being high on Kratom in the middle of Songkran chaos? Like, is it actually a good idea? I've been living in Thailand for 3 years now, and this is my 3rd Songkran. And this year, just for a change, I decided to come to Chiang Mai. I also brought my water gun. It didn't fit to my suitcase, so I tried to have it as carry-on, but you know, you cannot bring guns on your flights. So yeah, the guys at the check-in counter were very nice and they helped me to pack it to the box, and it was transported from Bangkok to Chiang Mai. I mean, I feel very stupid buying a water gun as a almost 30-year-old. It is what it is. It's Songkran, so you need to be prepared. And I think I'm very prepared. Like, I have my water gun, I have glasses, and I have a full fridge of Kratom. So I just ran a deep research in ChatGPT on Kratom. There is not much studies, there is not much data. It's kind of a not very well studied subject and drug, which worries me a little bit. It's kind of the same as taking peptides, you know? Like, people report some effects, but you never know how it will affect your body long term. And I just asked ChatGPT to pick me 2 biggest studies on Kratom. And both of them are self-reporting studies, which means it's not really a study, it's a survey. Yeah, Kratom is not well studied at all. It's a mystery drug. And today I'm gonna conduct my own study.
Hello!
Happy Songkran! How are you? You okay?
Good, yeah.
You're wearing the mask.
I want for you.
It's so bad in Chiang Mai right
Yeah,
now.
right?
The PM is like 190.
Are we ready?
Yes, we're ready. I need to get
You
a
don't
gun,
have a
guys.
gun,
I don't have a gun.
And I have my like high-tech Chinese gun for
Such a
500
good
baht.
one. With the battery that says 88 all the time.
So there are 2 types of Kratom in Thailand. The one you can buy on the street in these bottles. It looks like a muddy water, and it's often mixed with other drugs, such as cough syrup, which essentially is an opioid. I remember near my condo there was a lady selling fruits. I buy some pineapple every day, and then at some point she asked me like, "Ao nam kratom mai?" And I'm like, what? And then she showed me she has a lot of bottles with Kratom, and you never know what's inside those bottles. I want to try only Kratom. I don't want to try cough syrup or other drugs or medicine. Like, I think that's just crazy. Second option would be to buy the leaves and make the tea yourself. I think that's probably the cheapest option, and you know that you're drinking only Kratom. I was just too lazy to do it, to be honest, so I found a legit shop that sells Kratom in cans, in bottles. They have Kratom soda, and they claim it's 100% pure. This is how it looks. This is the can. I think it's the strongest one that was available. It says extra shot.
I'm scared. I don't know. I'm gonna have 1 sip. That's it. Oh my god, it's so bitter.
It's very bitter.
It's bitter, guys.
And this is how it looks inside. Dark green muddy water.
Level 2. What does that mean?
I don't know.
Doubt it.
As you can tell, I was pretty happy. Maybe because Kratom is a psychoactive plant that affects opioid receptors. While positive effects include improved alertness, better mood and more energy, the main risk of Kratom is tolerance, dependence and withdrawal. So it's kinda easy to get addicted to Kratom, which makes it a drug, you know? It's not that innocent. Even though it's in the same family as a coffee tree, coffee is also a drug. Like, I already had 2 coffee. Maybe this tree family is just my thing, you know?
Okay, after 1 can, I kind of feel a little bit, huh?
What's that lovely smell?
Sewage.
Is this the water that we're filling up?
Oh yeah. We might as well jump there. They literally fill buckets with this water.
I can't be doing that.
And it's in their mouth.
So dirty.
Oh my god. They take water from here, from the pond. Yeah, like that. And then it just goes straight to your eyes and mouth. It's crazy. I think I feel a little bit like maybe some energy, but like I don't feel high or uncoordinated or anything like that. I'm drinking coffee. I don't know if I should drink coffee on Kratom. I'm not sure, but it feels good. I think Kratom and coffee, it's literally what I need for Songkran. Like, I don't need alcohol. I mean, to be honest, you don't need anything. but it's so fun. Like I actually enjoy it, you know? I think it's time for the second can.
Okay, little Kratom update. I drank 2 cans and I felt amazing. I think doing Songkran is kind of like a little bit uncomfortable experience because you get wet, you get all the iced water all the time on you. I think Kratom made me feel comfortable while I was in uncomfortable situation. Also that coffee gave me extra kick, and I think after the second can I felt a little bit more relaxed and sociable. You don't feel high, you don't feel drunk. I feel a little bit more focused, a little bit more present. No side effects, no nausea, nothing. Just pure bliss, pure Songkran happiness. I'm gonna cry now. I'm fully sober. I just came home, I went to the sauna, edited a lot of videos and ready to sleep. Like it's really have no side effects for me. And at some point I wanted to drink the third can, but I was like, why should I? You know, I feel amazing. Everything's perfect. Like for the sake of experiment, maybe I should have, but other than that, I felt that 2 is enough. Like I didn't want to drink more. And I keep thinking there has to be some trade-off. If my happiness is more increased at the moment when it kicks in, like I have to pay some price at some point, right? Like that's how drugs work. I didn't feel anything, you know, like I didn't feel down. Even after coffee, like I can feel my energy goes down, right? Like at some point, so you need like a second espresso. But with Kratom, I didn't feel anything. It just wears off and then like you're fine. But also I have to remind myself when I make this video that, you know, I don't have addictive personality. Someone who has, I can see how Kratom can be addictive because you feel it a little bit and you're like, why should I not drink tomorrow and day after tomorrow? And like basically you can drink it every day and then you get addicted, right? And then there are withdrawals if you stop. And you know, maybe some side effects if you do it like regularly, but if you do it once in a while and you're smart about it, I don't really think it's a big of a deal. Good morning guys, I feel fresh, I slept well, even my Whoop said that my sleep was great. Kratom didn't really affect anything, and I already played Songkran, so today is the second day of the Songkran celebration, and today I decided to not drink Kratom to see if there is any difference. And you know, I think there is a difference. It was fun, also very fun, but yesterday was maybe like 20% more fun. Maybe because yesterday was new and today is kind of like the same thing over again, but I could feel a little difference. I think Kratom for me just elevates the experience and removes like any like social anxiety and stuff, because I don't like big crowds of people, and yesterday I didn't care at all. Today I was like, I can do it for 1 hour, but like the second hour is like, it's not that fun, you know? It's too many people, everyone's touching you, like putting this chalk and like playing water, taking photos. It's like, yesterday I didn't feel this way, but today I felt like, okay, that's enough. So I think that somehow has to do with Kratom. I still have like 3 cans and like one bottle. I didn't want to finish, so I put it to this water bottle, and this is how it looks. It looks terrible, it's green, muddy, looks like a spoiled green tea, you know? So yeah, answering my questions for this video, I think it was a good idea to drink Kratom during Songkran festival. I think it fits perfectly. I had an amazing experience and I would do it again next year. Is it better than alcohol? I think so, because you know, yesterday, if I would have been drinking, today I wouldn't be so fresh and like excited and stuff. I would be like a little bit hangover, and this is just my personal experience. Like I will not touch it until, you know, there is like some social event where I feel like I have to drink, but I will not drink alcohol, I will drink Kratom. Yeah, that's the whole idea of the video, to be honest. Like I just don't want to drink anymore. I want to replace alcohol with something else. You can also be sober and not drink and not smoke, nothing, but I feel like there are so many events and social activities in my life that sometimes you just feel like, like I didn't drink for 1 month, like today maybe is the day I'm gonna be drinking. You know, and to be honest, I drink so rarely anyway. Like I drink alcohol maybe once in a month, you know, on average, not more. But I still think it negatively impacts my life, you know, because when I drink, it's not even the hangover, it's the feeling I have the whole week after. I don't feel fully fresh or recovered. I also think like I don't have a very strong immune system, so oftentimes after 1 night of drinking, within the few days I will get some cold or flu, you know. It's just not worth it for me. I'm happy that I found a replacement, which is also a drug. I'm aware of that, and I don't want to recommend it to anyone. Maybe it will get someone addicted to it. I'm just sharing my experience, and I just want to be 100% honest. But one question that remains open is that how kratom affects body and mind. I don't know. I feel like I have my own personal experience, and it also can be like somewhat placebo. I don't know what's going on inside my brain chemistry when I drink kratom. So like, this is not science, you know, it's just my personal story of trying kratom, and I had a good experience. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know if this video was interesting or helpful. See you next time.